glory. And King Wallbouncers is warmed up, but even though they beat us, I noticed a lot of bad plays, but they did it as a wolf pack. And that's one thing I noticed about almost every team that Heza is on. He likes to push things. He likes to push, but he always has help. So it's not just a reckless solo push. It might be a push that most people wouldn't agree with, but he always has help, and he always does it organized to an extent.
Yeah, and that's something that I said when they were in PJJ and when they were playing Epsilon in Atlantic City. They definitely know how to wolf pack together, but they also know how to apply pressure at multiple points so that you're just never comfortable. It looks like Yogurt's going to be the first one in. He is inside the B hill. He's going to get the first kill, his first blood, but he's going to get taken out with Zenon. Zenon gets a big double. He's going to be fighting on Giraffe. Is he going to be getting another? Looks like he's going to start with a triple kill to begin the round. Fire and Ice coming out strong in Bull. Music is the last one left. He's overextending all the way onto Fire and Ice's home hill, and then he needs to get out of dodge. Oh, never mind. He just back 8 strafey like it was nothing.
4 point. That's a 99 in one hit right there that he lived. As you see him rotate off the hill, you know he doesn't have to overstay. Maybe catch the guy off rotation. That's going to be a Vexes who's going to fall to Music. They caught him very well, and once again, Music surviving 99%.
Yep, and you can see the rotation. It looks like they're going to be trying this again. Going to be rotating up to the far side of the map. Giraffe and Yogurt doing on apples. Ooh, Giraffe with the movement, ducked down to the shot, and he's going to actually pick up a double kill there. Nice job by him. He triple kill for Giraffe. And they're going to be pushing down. Here you go into the home hill. B hill is finally getting decapped. And King Wallbouncers showing signs of life.
I felt like they could have applied a little bit of pressure there, but I don't disagree with the move. Short respawns, shooting the back up and set up, reslay, and then go for the triple cap. As you see, Giraffe just holding it down. He should throw a smoke at the bottom of the steps when they push up. Yep, and then he's just going to hold it with a shotgun. Anybody pushing through is at a disadvantage, and he's just waiting for the one shot. And he's just going demo being full red. I don't even know if he has Giraffe marked. Giraffe forced to back up. The smoke is gone, so that strategy's going to have to differ a little bit. You see a flank coming out from Fire and Ice, 2 from each side, and there's Giraffe trying to stay alive. Finally going down, but Hez is going to pick up a kill on Vexes. Gets a second one on Detox. Yogurt and Sam are taken out. Hez is going for the triple career now. He has Demo full red. I choosing to back off. Both players actually backing off. Good play by Demo. He knew Strafey was down in the bowl, so instead of making a 1v1, he gets the revive for a 2v2 here. Another member of Fire and Ice falling, but Music is going to actually die.
Oh no, Heza!
And he went for the meat shield instead of breaking the hill. If he gets the hill, he gets the tap, he gets the reset, and he gets the hill, or gets the meat shield. But instead, he was, I guess he wasn't thinking as much. He went for the meat shield. Seconds. Milliseconds. Those are the decisions that will win or lose rounds.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely when you're in the hill, you need to be actually grabbing up and picking up that meat shield, but not when you're getting triple capped. Just touch the hill and then try to dodge back or try to get some kills in there. We're going to see what King Wallbouncers decides to place on the map. It looked like they're going to go for a block and Forge and Construction. Not the worst, but definitely not the momentum you want to be giving Fire and Ice off the beginning.
Nope, I do like the blocks, though. Fire and Ice is a real team, so anything you put there, they should have the advantage on. Theoretically on paper, they should be ready for these scenarios. So the X, especially since I do believe they won the initial.
They, Fire and Ice did win the initial on that upside.
Yeah, so I see similar things happening. The round's going to play the same. It's just a matter of a retry, basically. A reset round 1.
Right, and you're going to see Strafer. He's going to be leading off. He's going to be inside first. Ooh, he challenged and hit Yogurt hard. Zenon is able to pick up the kill. Hez is inside the bull. They've lost sight of him. Strafey can't see it. Heza is going to go down, though. Strafey was kind of paranoid there, and I don't blame him. Sam is definitely full red here. Sam's going to drop to the floor.
As Sam, your whole team just died. You got to get out of there. You got to play for your life a little bit more. You can't be going for kills in that situation. As Yogurt off the respawn, pushing them off his home hill. So as you see the score, although it's still pretty early on here in this round, so I want to see a little bit of a retake for B. Maybe spread the map. As you see, the rotations are pretty similar, except for Strafey has the anchor position in B. So anybody pushing up is going to be a little bit of a disadvantage. Maybe pushing it into a Lancer, as you saw. Giraffe putting as much fire down from that fence. He was able to down a member of Fire and Ice. Is he going to be able to clean it up? I don't think so.
They're all stacking in. Giraffe looks like he's going to make it. Oh no, Strafey got back up. Strafey's able to pick up the kill. Just not fast enough. Good shots over the top of the cover. He's getting the damage down. Fire and Ice doing a good job. They've got 2 down. They're looking to make 3. Hez is pushing up now, and he's going to get contested. Oh no, he slipped in. He slipped in
and Heza got a kill. Yogurt got a kill. So not only did he slip in, he got a double and stays alive for the triple kill, Waldo. An amazing play by Hesitation as he's pushing in. He's going to secure this B hill, and the rest of his team is going to push across and probably lock down position as Giraffe and Musics are going to be on the C hill, which is King Wallbouncers' home hill. You see 3 members up trying to get their home hill back. Demo's going to fall. Who's going to be the next member from Fire and Ice? You see Xenon and Detox strafing around the smoke. Detox getting a kill. Xenon falling, so this is just an all-out brawl on the home hill. If I'm King Wallbouncers, I want to try and stay alive while keeping this pressure on at Giraffe falls. That's going to leave Heza and Music all by himself. Vital Span spawning across the map and another person dying. Waldo, they had everything right there, and they died and lost all control, so I think this is going to be Fire and Ice momentum from here on out.
This was a back and forth round, as you saw it. Hesitation's able to pick up a kill, and this team, King Wallbouncers, made the advantage, but then they made an over-aggressive push and ended up losing the control that they had. Now they've got to dig themselves back out of a 2-cap. Heza's going back upstairs, but Fire and Ice says no. They drop him down. Great team fire from the high side of the map in Manor. You can see the setup coming around. Xenon's going to be covering the flank while everybody else is trying to hold off the push coming up the stairs. Vital Sam's going to go for the challenge. He's going to get it. He's going to be rotating down. They finally are getting some kills, but you can see it on the far side. Detox is in the home hill crossing out. He's got superior map positioning, and you're seeing everyone trying to collapse on it.
Yep, Vital Sam holding his position right there. It goes down, but down's Detox with his 3 members of Fire and Ice now as Hesitation gets taken out. You know, maybe put damage on the members coming down, I don't know, but Yogurt's all by himself doing everything he can. But C, it still is in possession of King Wallbouncers, so we're not going to see a triple cap just yet, but the score is going to swing in the favor of Fire and Ice. But there you go, Xenon threatening the triple cap. Just a few more seconds left. That's Heza, Giraffe, and Vital Sam. Last members alive for King Wallbouncers, and Fire and Ice doing the textbook play, giving it up. They know they will win off too, especially if they back off and force King Wallbouncers to push into them.
Yep, and they do not have to do anything more than this. They're leaving their A hill neutral. They're going to try to push up into B. They've got to make 2 hills neutral before the end of the round, and that's not happening.
So great plays all around. Fire and Ice, like in the beginning of that round and through the mid of that round, that was all King Wallbouncers. They had all the position. They forced them down into their spawn. They kind of locked them there for the moment, but then it became an all-out brawl. I think King Wallbouncers became impatient, and they just wanted to close out the round, but Fire and Ice spawning up, you know, they made the right plays. They were able to slay out, and they pushed out, and they used their numbers. They knew, you know, they slayed them off their hill. They knew they were going to be coming from the spawn, so they pushed out to B, a couple of guys, but they sent the majority of the people to put the pressure on the opposing team's home hill.
Yep, and when you stack your pressure and you're putting all your marbles into that one bag, it definitely can actually backfire on you, and they did. It just did. King Wallbouncers could have tied it up there if they were able to slay up. Detox ended up getting it into the pocket on the home hill, slipped out from the side. Xenon was there. Avexi's came around.
So it's one of those things you just got to be disciplined enough to abort the play. It's not necessarily a failure, but, you know, you just got to give it up. You can't die there because that will happen almost 9 times out of 10.
That was a high risk and a high reward play, and there was just no reward on the tail end of it.
And see, you know, swapping around weapons, trying to see what they want to put. We got, you know, hovering over the sniper, and they're actually going to settle with the sniper. I don't know on that team who's actually, like, really good with the sniper. But, you know.
Maybe Musics can grab it. I think there were some instances way back when, but Musics is usually playing the flex position or the home hill here.
That was Firearm on PJJ. That would be the sniper.
No, Music picked it up a couple times.
Oh, he did pick it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
On occasion.
So excited to see the sniper be put to use. I think I saw Strafey and Zenon being those guys. Yogurt pushing, and Yogurt just beating everybody this bowl this time around. These both players stunned. It's going to be Xenon and Strafey picking up a pair of kills for their team, and Heza just clouding or bouncing around the smoke. He calls out the flank, and that's where he's going to push. If I know Heza, when he has something in mind that he wants to push, he's going to push it as Vital Sam and Heza go down to the crossfire for Fire and Ice.
But you're definitely not pushing through 2 Lancers. They've gotten dropped on this, and the home hill is free. Again, Musics is just doing all that he can to be a nuisance, keeping his team in the game, advancing over to the home hill, getting the play, but as soon as he gets slayed out, it's all in Yogurt. There's not a lot of hope here. Yeah, definitely not a lot of hope. There was a little hope.
There's just a small glimmer. If he didn't misroll, as soon as he misrolled, that's when it was over. Yogurt even knew it was over. He's talking about next round. As I look over at their faces, they look a little flustered, Waldo. I see Hesitation shaking his head. Yogurt and Giraffe just looking at him, talking and trying to figure out what went wrong, what weapon they're going to place.
Fighting for Manor went wrong 3 rounds in a row.
They need something. Whether you put a shock or instance at one of the home hills, putting a weapon down low workshop. They need either to change the fight and force it at workshop, or they need to put something that's going to assist them up top.
We'll see what they decide to do.
Hovering over that middle spot, don't necessarily want them to put something there because Fire and Ice is winning up top, so they're going to be able to rain down on them in the center of the map. Especially, a drop shot might change it up just a little bit, but actually a lot. I see a 2-2-1 or something happening here.
Well, you're going to have to contest it, and you're going to have to play S2s on both sides. Those are stairwells that are on both sides of the map. I don't know if I would have put it there. I would have rather had a fight in workshop.
Yep, change the fight up.
But this is not going to be that far of a difference. You can tell the fight's going to be going down. The Yogurt's still going to be going up top. Strafey's going to be there to contest. We're going to take a quick look up here, and then we're going to transition down to how the fight's going. Oh, never mind. Looks like Fire and Ice have won it. Detox has the drop shot, and there's a reason that you don't want to put it here, because as soon as your team drops out, you can be putting in shots all across the map. Oh my gosh, Detox, you really need to practice with this.
He's just letting those things fly. He's not being patient.
Got Yogurt, but then he
finally getting one, like you said, by hesitation, getting that up A. That's a second kill from Heza. He just shows no fear, no respect, and he knows how he wants to play, and he's gonna play his play style regardless of what you think.
And just to be critical, we can be critical on some things. Vexy's getting the kill on Giraffe there. If you're going to put a drop shot on and you're not going to use it, that's a loss for your team. You guys wasted a lot of resources and only picked up one kill, and it was a kill before you died.
And if you even look at the score, Fire and Ice doesn't really have much map positioning. Even though Detox, a little bit of blunder with that drop shot, I'm over here thinking, Fire and Ice might have put that down, but it wasn't even Fire and Ice that put it down. So luckily, Detox missed a couple of shots. So we're going to jump on board Demo Bounce here. And he's just looking around the map, trying to count numbers. And now he's going to move up to that window. From that window spot, he's going to get across at so many people up top. But he's actually going to get pushed, caught with his Lancer out by Giraffe. And Giraffe's going to go ahead and keep his head down, run towards that home hill, try and pull a Mr. Krabs and surprise him with a triple cap before they have a chance to react.
They are all inside. He's going to get in there and get the break. Again, this is going to start increasing King Wallbouncers' lead. They're still down in rounds. But Yogurt picking up a double kill up top. Detox doing a great job of staying inside the hill, controlling the momentum, trying to keep his team in it, but they are gaining no points right now.
See, it's not looking good for Fire and Ice here as the pressure's being put in on for King Wallbouncers, a 50-point lead and counting. They're forced back into their spawn yet again, but it looks like Waldo, they actually learned their lesson. They're not making it a brawl on the home hill. They're trying to play a more strategic setup style of gameplay because they do win off of one at this point.
You're correct, and they don't actually need to do much. They just have to hold map control, and it's all on Fire and Ice to make the aggressive push. And then you can see Yogurt's going to be pushing up for the execution. He's going to get the kill. Vexy's caught out. He's going to go down as well. Vital Sam gets the pick. Drop shot is now in the hands of Hesitations. And they are going to all in on the home hill. And that drop shot just played like a top. It ricocheted off the walls. King Wallbouncers get their first round.
So, we get some clapping from the crowd. We know we got some people rooting for King Wallbouncers here. And probably got a couple people rooting for somebody else. We got a big crowd actually on the Fire and Ice side, members of Ghost Gaming, members of Desert Reborn, members of Echo Fox. So, kind of supporting people they've known for years.
Yep, and shout out to the crowd that said stay in here, came back in. It's been a little hot, but definitely.
Today's a better day than yesterday, that's for sure. But we have the, if you stand in front of these fans that we have around, there's no way you're sweating anymore.
Yeah.
Especially that big one over there that we keep putting ice in.
Good time. Hammer bursts were put down on the home hills. Drop shot is in the middle, and a snipe is put up top. We'll see how the round turns out again. Detox was able to grab it the last time on the hammer, or grab the boom shot, drop shot actually, and they just shut him down. Instantly up aids the cover, and that's all that they wrote. Avexis gets the kill. And you can see it now. He's going to end up getting another one that's really nice on him. They've got the drop shot. They've got control. Vital Sam, Hail Mary, not going to connect.
I don't like seeing drop shots like that at all. It's literally just a waste of a drop shot. He's going to see it coming. He should react. Unless you got members there just, crossing down on him, it's not really a smart drop shot.
Nope. And he actually went back to capture his home hill and then ended up backpedaling all the way, coming back into the fight. If you've got drop shots, you should be front and forward.
You should be on the home hill. I would think the only way the drop shot's allowed to not go to the home hill is if maybe there's somebody hiding or maybe there's somebody on the map that you need to kill.
Right, but they had full control, and
Yeah.
everybody was dead. So you knew where they're all coming from.
Especially he had a teammate coming off of respawn that could have capped it as well. So, nonetheless, it works out for Fire and Ice. You know, they're getting their lead, taking good control of the drop shot. It's like, once again, I don't really know what King Wallbouncers' strategy here, because the majority of the weapons they're putting down, they're not the ones utilizing them. It's going to be Fire and Ice that's been taking control of the drop shot, the sniper, and now they're going to throw Instin's Workshop. I think it's not really going to change too much of what's going on. I think players might play for it, but the main focus is still going to be on the drop shot.
Yep, and we're going to see who's going to be going and playing for that drop shot again. Musics did pick it up for free last time, but then instantly died. Got checked as soon as he was almost done completing the animation. We'll see as it's going down here. Fire and Ice up 4-1. Gonna hop on board again with Detox. So he's gonna be playing the mid part of the map. Vital Sam is gonna be looking to pick up the drop shot. Shots are down on him, and it looks like Detox is gonna be going down. Vital Sam's gonna be there. Hesitation's rotating down. It looks really good right now for King Wallbouncers, but again, Demo just laying shots, stopping the drop shot from getting any further away, and Hesitation's trying to get these dirty back A's, and Demo's just gonna just bounce his way home.
I love the way Heza just played
Never
that.
mind.
Scared Demo off, picks up the drop shot in cover, puts it to use, taking out Demo, and you see him looking for his next target. It's going to be Xenon, maybe somebody else off spawn. He's actually going to play it smart. He doesn't want to shoot that long-range drop shot. I already said I didn't like it. Maybe he heard me, and he's, they're adapting on the fly.
Maybe. We'll see how it's going to adjust it here as the game continues on. Full map control in favor of King Wallbouncers this round. They're doing a good job of controlling not only the home hill, but all the power weapons on the map, and it's definitely going to make it harder for these Fire and Ice members to get into the manor and break this setup.
With the arsenal that they have in their possession, Fire and Ice should not freely break this. It should be a little bit of a war. Hesitation with the first drop shot, exactly what I need him to do, as Yogurt just holding that extra angle. Giraffe's going to take out a Vexes, and now you see his angle. He's going over the top. He knows he doesn't have to push out because the members that got those previous kills are going to be that, as you see Giraffe getting one narrow headshot attempt from Xenon, missing it, goes down right after Heza, right on his tail, gets another double kill. The amount of multi-kills that Hesitation has gotten this map alone is absurd. They're letting him get away with murder, as Demo, the last one alive, fighting Vital Sam. He wasn't going to be able to make the hill anyway, so King Wallbouncers, looks like they might have the momentum on their side, as Hesitation standing up, trading words with Demo.
Oh, and you can see them getting loud here. Hesitation's getting into it. Coming up, he's got 17 kills. He picked up a drop shot. He's leading his team. They're still down in the rounds, but they're slowly starting to chip away at the lead and gain momentum.
Hesitations, man, he's making things happen for this team, whether it's the drop shot, the shotgun, capping hills. As you see him, 17 kills, 6 downs, 111 time dead. He's almost the least killed player in the game. There's one member of Fire and Ice that might have less death time than him. Is the side swap, and we see mirroring strats forward towards the barn side of the map. We see Hesitations being the aggressor towards the barn, not afraid to go left, not afraid to go right, but Yogurt with the back A, and they're keeping the pressure on in this barn. The next member falls. Demo coming up, killing Hesitations, quickly falls down himself, and that's going to be King Wallbouncers' victory of the E-Hill.
And you can see it, 4 people are down, and they're already going for the triple cap. Vexes is trying to get back to his home hill, but he's going to get instantly down. Ooh, Xenon gets the rotation off the gun, gets a kill, but I don't know if they're going to be able to break this strafe. He's coming in, Demo's coming in, everybody's trying to break the hill, and the bodies are just hitting the floor wherever they may. Musics gets a nice kill. Triple cap for King's Wallbouncers.
Oh, now Musics is getting up. The former PJJ duo making it happen here yet again. And this is as loud as they got at the last CMG LAN. They won it last time. They're coming for a repeat title, these two members at least. And the momentum has to be on their side at this point.
They definitely have to come out big here. Fire and Ice are now lost 3 rounds in a row. And now they need to actually make some adjustments, and retros have been placed down on the map.
They're not messing around. First loss of the round, instant retro, and that's something you usually kind of save until you let it happen a couple times, and if you need the retro because you're losing rounds, you drop it. You're instantly dropping it after losing that first round, and I think that was a pretty convincing win. They won the initial and then quickly put the aggression on their home hill and didn't stop until they won. As you can see, Hesitations and Demo picking up. I don't see why I would give Hesitation the retro, since he's the one slaying it out with the shotgun.
Yeah, they know that the game is actually going to get a lot more slow. This is the first time we've actually seen the retros down on the map. Demo's waiting in the window, and he's just waiting for Yogurt to overextend. Yogurt knows he's there, goes and pops him. Nice patience there. Now they're going to be rotating over kills all over the place. Detox is going to get one. He's going to be trying to cut down on Vital Sam. He's going to try to get the flank, hits the shots around him. Nice, gets the kills. Fire and Ice coming back this round. Hesitations does have the retro. He's firing from inside of the barn, and now he's trying to fall back, waiting for his teammates to come off spawn, while Music is trying to apply pressure on the other side of the map.
And he's just going to jump up on, yeah, as you said, he's applying pressure on the map, but he needs to get out. He's pushing into 2 Lancers, but, you know, with the E-Hill in possession of Fire and Ice, I can see why he had no other option. He was going to go down regardless, so he went for the closest target to try and get a chunk. Can't hate the play, but you want to make sure you don't put yourself in that position, especially when your teammates died. But if you look at the overhead map, it's going to be King Wallbouncers taking control of the top manor. You know, usually teams do that when they're down a couple guys, they're waiting for the respawn. They want to get some sort of power position on the map, even though their teammates are dead. As you see Yogurt trying to put a little bit of fire down, throwing a smoke, maybe catch somebody off guard, maybe catch somebody on a rotation, switching on over to Hesitations. And now that he doesn't have the retro, I could see him getting loose for the remainder of this round.
Yep, and he's trying to get in positioning with the rest of his team. You can see them here. Zenon is getting across over. Hesitations is slipping through the lines. He's going to start rotating down and cutting. Demo again picks up that retro lancer. He's going to bring it in. Hesitations get shut down by Detox. Detox with a big double kill. Great job by them. Musix is going to get caught out here. And then look at Giraffe.
He saved the melee. Mr. President, I'll take the melee for you. Detox saving his teammate, getting the kill. And I do think they should bully the other team's retro. I don't know if that's what Detox's plan is. Maybe he knows they spawned up, but I know they grabbed their own retro. And yeah, that's going to be Hesitations in control of that
Detox
retro.
is waiting. They don't see it. Pops one. Is he going to get another one? He's got Hesitations full red. Hesitation, all he needs is one shot to go down. Rolls, and Musix comes over with the save. Saves Hesitation's life, and now they're pushing into the E-Hill. Time is of the essence, though. They're 40 points down. They need a triple cap to win, and Strafey just gets obliterated.
That one shot is ridiculous. Music's not stopping. You know, the train never stops. He keeps going forward. Hits a nice brick shot. Gets the second one. He immediately getting loud, showing Demo who's boss. But they do need a decap on that F hill before it is too late. They got about 7 seconds to do so. You got to decap it before 2:07, and that's going to be Music's being the one pushing in. As you see the decap in. It's starting. They do get the decap 2:05 to 171. They don't even necessarily need to cap it. It's this late in the game. They just need to stall for a time, and that's going to be straight.
Slay it out. It's coming. It's all Demo.
It's all up to Hesitations and Demo. It's actually Vital Sam and Hesitations, the wager duo. At least Vital Sam all by himself. People said this was a top 8 player in the making, and he's showing what he got with 13 kills, 8 downs, only 162 dime dead.
Look at that. They tied it all up.
Wow, now Vital Sam is getting up. It all started with Hesitations, Waldo. He's making the slaying power happen. He's shouting up, getting them hyped, then Musix, and then Vital Sam. So they got the momentum swing that they needed to pull themselves into this game as they tied it up here 4-4. And it's going to be on Fire and Ice to dictate the rest of this map. They threw down retros. It didn't work. Now you got to throw down something else. But you know, what do you think they should do?
I would start putting big weapons down, forcing the fight. You've got a retro down. You can use it as a support fire. You just have to rotate it into the right position. I don't know if I would put a snipe down, though.
I'm just listening to Music's his talk against Demo. And, you know, I know, who was it? It was Desert Reborn talking trash to Explosive. And if you guys don't know, Explosive is one of those players, right? If you're talking trash to him and if he ever says anything, if he replies to you at all, that's when the Explosive starts playing. That's when he turns on his monitor, plugs in his controller, and actually starts playing.
You're saying Explosive plays with one hand?
Explosive, if you get Explosive angry, you're dead. That's 5 people just spawned on the map.
Ooh, and there's a good use of the retro right there. Great job from Demo. He's actually crossing it out. He's actually going to catch Yogurt coming through Barn. And they're doing a good job of just hitting their shots, but they've got to be a little bit accurate. Yogurt's going to get dropped in the middle. Giraffe is going to get contested, and he's going to have to fall back. Yogurt ends up taking a kill on Detox, and now it's all up to Hesitations and Giraffe. They've got plenty of time. Hesitations is trying to cut down with the retro. He's going to down Zenon, and now they're lost control of Eve, but they're going to try to recounter there. Never mind. Hesitations wants Eve for himself.
Oh my God, a nice triple kill by Hesitations, shutting down Fire and Ice, getting control of the E-Hill. He is making things happen, Waldo, and I'm saying you need to pass this retro off to somebody else, Hesitations. You're putting your team without a pure Slayer. As you see him with 25 kills, 9 downs, 157 time dead, gets another kill on Detox. He's putting the pressure on, and it's just continuous, and it's all with the shotgun, so that retro's on his back, not being put to use. He gets another one on Demo. Can Hesitations be stopped? 27 kills in only 8 rounds, goes for another one on Strafey, but Strafey finally takes him out, and they're going to actually get their home hill back, but it's still early on, so it's not over for Fire and Ice just yet.
If I am Hesitations, I want my belt, and I want to start chanting the champ is here, because he's coming out huge. He's helping his team. He's making this losers bracket run. He's trying to shut down Demo in a Fire and Ice, and you can just see the passion that's in his eyes and how well they're playing overall. And you know, I'm on the opposite end. If there's one weapon that I want in my hands, I want that retro. I want to have it just in case they try to push me, because no one's going to get close. Yogurt's inside the hill. They're going to get the capital, and that is the first time they've had the lead in this series. King Wallbouncers 5-4.
Wow, 4 straight rounds, and you see them getting out. Hesitations taking off his headset,
well, everybody's
making
talking.
Sure if they say anything back to him, he can hear them as they're finally, sitting back down, getting composed. As I say that, going back and forth. I do believe Zenon on the other side of him was a former PJJ member, so there could be some personal beef in between, between the two players inside of game at least. You might have left us, but you left the best part of PJJ.
You know what I find? Just a side note, Music's ear cup is coming off on his Astro, and it's really funny because he's not just letting it go. I've been watching it for the whole game.
That's how you know he's focused and he's in it to win it.
Yeah, he doesn't care. As long as his headset doesn't fall off, they're good. Block up top. Let's see if Fire and Ice can figure out what they're doing wrong. 18 kills on Strafey. It's not like he's not having a bad performance. It's just not a good one in the direction that it's going. And Yogurt actually gets out with grenades for free.
Oh, full red Yogurt. And this is something really strange. They didn't really contest the download nades. They didn't contest top barn, so Fire and Ice really just giving up everything in hopes of Demo being able to get it down with the retro is what I would assume, as Demo himself going down with the retro, nade going out, so surely that should be able to kill Demo Bounce. No, it is not, so the retro player for Fire and Ice is going to be picked back up. Second nade going out, so he's going to waste 2 grenades for a kill. He's not going to be able to pick up, but on the flip side, Music and Giraffe picking up a pair of kills for themselves. He's going to be on that F hill. He's going to neutralize any points gained by Fire and Ice, so I think that's an okay play, especially since it's semi still early on. I think we got 16-second respawns. His team is up, and especially since a couple members of Fire and Ice is dead, I don't necessarily disagree with it as we watch Giraffe come around the corner, taking out Zenon, going for the triple cap. It's going to be up to a Vexies right here to prolong this triple cap, and they're going to be able to get the tap, reset it, dying right after, but him and Strafey be taken out, and that's King Wallbouncers 6-4. That's 5.
Well, it's everybody now.
Rounds.
Their entire team is now standing up.
I feel like Yogurt looks taller than I remember, and I just played him.
Who is?
Yogurt. He looks taller than I remember. But I mean, it is me, so everybody looks taller.
Yeah, that's got to be terrifying when Yogurt's starting to get up.
And it doesn't happen very often either, so I'm really, I'm not surprised, but I think it's a really good tactic. Everybody gets hyped, and like I said it before, the thing you were just talking about finally coming off, so they're going to have to take an extra second to put it on, but like I was saying, it started with Hesitation. Started with Hesitation slaying, then Hesitations got hyped, then Music, then Sam, then Giraffe, and Yogurt. So this team has all the momentum. This is the round that they just need to smack them in the mouth. They obviously need this round to stay in the map, but they need to do it convincingly, in my opinion.
Fire and Ice needs to light a fire under somewhere because they're about to get snuffed out in the first map. Watching as it's going in. Yogurt may go in and get free grenades. Hesitations with the big retro plays off the front door here, and now they're going to be rotating up top. They've realized they lost the bottom. Detox has nades, and now they're going to be pushing all the way up top, and Vexies is going to get absolutely swarmed out. Nades out, nothing connects. And now it's up to Demo leading his team to strategize and direct them and where they should be going, because right now they're losing all map control.
Yep, as you see, Giraffe just trying to hold the line. He's going to get a good flank on 2 players, not really connect with too many powerful shots as he's still going forward. Full red, gets the down on Strafey. Now able to pick up the kill, but the down, I was thinking it could be enough, but there's members of Fire and Ice surrounding him, making sure he doesn't get taken out, but Yogurt with it, trying to go for a flank himself, gets the kill this time around, but Strafey's going to shut him down. That's 2 members left for King Wallbouncers.
Vital Sam was able to up A and got strafey, caught him sleeping. Now you're going to see Demo here. Demo's going to try to challenge. Vital Sam's waiting for it. Demo is hurt. Demo is going to go down. Music's in. It's going to look like Music and Vital Sam are going to be pushing towards the home hill. They need to also break E. They're currently down about 35 points, but that gap is slowly starting to slip or close.
So, 16-second respawns. I would think under the 100, they're about to barely reach 100, so it's still early on, maybe about to reach mid-game here as 65, 102. King Wallbouncers will be able to climb back into this one, but that's just assuming Fire and Ice doesn't go for some sort of break on one of these hills. And I expect Fire and Ice to do just that here shortly, as you see a Retro Lancer picked up. I do think both teams might have picked him up, as Detox in the possession of one and Vital Sam in possession of the other. So I do like how Hesitation doesn't have the Retro this time around, so I expect big things from him.
Well, you can see the map control. They have high side control, but Fire and Ice are only pushing on one side. They need to be applying pressure on both sides of the map. Detox is going to be getting pushed. He's trying to keep his spacing up, but that's just not enough. King Wallbouncers are at it. They've got the momentum. 3 players down. They're going to be going for the trip cap. This could be all she wrote. I don't know if Xena can hold this off, and that is not going to happen. Triple caps coming in. Reverse sweep complete.
What, 7-4 that was?
Yep.
6 straight rounds for victory. So
The idea that you ban out maps like Reclaimed and Foundation every time and try to shift something down the cycle.
If you're a new team, I think you want to play the non-Foundation Reclaimed maps. Everyone, when you make a new team, everyone wants to play Foundation Reclaimed as you jump into overhead map, mirroring strats. But, Demo choosing to take that table right off the rip, and they're actually pushing it across, trying to double team Hesitations. The main Slayer, Demo's going to be taken out by Heza, and it does look like Detox will fall shortly after. He is put full red, able to escape with the hairs on his chinny chin. It's him and Strafey holding it down with a little bit of a 2v2. Vexi's picking up one, Detox picking up another. That's going to leave Hesitations in a bad spot. He's going to go down. The kill cleaned up by Detox, and hope. I want them to chase Giraffe. No, maybe not. They are respawning as we see the time. If he chased Giraffe, if he was full red, I don't necessarily disagree with it, but if he wasn't red, let him get away. They do have map position, and I expect them to hold the setup. I hope by the time Fire and Ice breaks a hill, they'll probably have over 100 points.
Well, they're definitely looking a lot better off the initial there. Fire and Ice coming out big, playing aggressive, changing the spots up. Demo going to be the front spawn. Strafey moving down to 4th spawn, so they're being a little bit more aggressive towards this B hill. You can see Giraffe is rotating down, and Vexies is on the far side. And now they're going to try to break up the setup in B. Demo's not going to catch the smoke, but he is going to see the Giraffe out of position. They're going to try to get him down, and they will. But B hill has just been lost, but if only for a moment. Now Vexies is here, getting support fire. Going to pop on Hesitations, but Demo, well, the trade has just happened. Kills are all over the feed. And Music is the last one alive for his team here.
Wow, he's actually doing a really good job, but the numbers getting too much. 3 members of Fire and Ice finally teaming up, taking him down, but they're going to rotate back towards B, and you see, they're doing the same thing. They slayed him off the push, holding it again, and another try. Fire and Ice, Demo probably being the one behind that, making sure they hold the setup. As you see, Yogurt trying to overextend, maybe play for a C hill or spread out the numbers. You see Detox in the top window. He's not necessarily at B, so this could be exactly what they try to do, is spread out the numbers, then make a play for B. As you see, Hesitations there, getting the decap on that hill, getting that Anya full red, and he's finally going to be taken out, and it does look like King Wallbouncers aren't going to stop any second now.
And Strafey got caught out, but Vexies and Xenon are going to be pushing over to the home hill, still retaining control of the 2-cap. Even if it is only for a few seconds, they need to start rotating. None of the members of King Wallbouncers have died, so they need to get out of this position, but they just stayed a little too long. Both get slayed out. Actually, 3 players down, and now it's on Demo and Strafey to hold this together. Strafey's looking to be the sneaky ninja. Is he going to be able to get in here without Yogurt coming up and realizing he's going to do a contest? Doesn't look like it. I think he's been spotted out.
Fire and Ice does win off one hill, so I can see them playing a little bit more passive because you don't want to get wiped. Especially if you win off one hill, as now Strafey's put in a 1v2 position. He needs to possibly back out, and then, nope, he's going to be taken out by Yogurt. So King Wallbouncers do have an opportunity to climb back into this area, but they have to act quick. They have to already be in position to decap the hill, but as I say that, it does look like B is going to be decapped by a Vexy, and this is going to be a Fire and Ice round.
It's a good rotation over there, but oh no. Fire and Ice round. It just does get the break, but it's not enough. They were able to recapture their home hill. Fire and Ice open up again. First win in the round.
coming out strong on the first half. If you look over and see Demo, he's explaining what to do, what not to do, and maybe somebody didn't know what to do, and he's just, fine-tuning those things right now. The Demo been the leader of so many teams over the years, a dominant throwdown team in Gears UE. He had a sad season one in Gears 3, but a sad season one at UE, but he bounced back with Dream Team, teaming up with Excels, and I do believe that was Sleepy Time and Sycamore.
I love that throwdown team.
That throwdown team had everything you needed. You had the leader in Demo, you had Crazy Slayers and Critical Kyle and Mental.
No, I'm talking about Winter Brawl 9 throwdown.
Oh, the Kenny Bounce Lava Clouds?
Yeah,
that was a pretty good team.
I like them too.
I like the original throwdown a lot better, though. Like, nothing against those guys, but that original throwdown was just insane. Mechanically skilled, slayed everything. They were everywhere at the right time. I wish I could have seen that perform online.
Those guys were goons. Still a little bit of goon here. Demo's looking to lead his team. Fire and Ice up 1 round. Gonna see what they can do now. Smoke is gonna be going out. Barely held onto it. Demo's gonna challenge it. He's gonna take out Hesitations. Hesitations falls off the start. Detox picks up a kill. Giraffe is coming in. Is he gonna catch Strafey? Strafey has his Lancer out. Oh, but Strafey trade.
That's actually pretty good. I know Strafey was the originator of that kill, and then Giraffe got the trade afterwards. But Strafey was in such a bad spot right there, and he made something out of nothing. As you switch on over to Yogurt, he's just holding down that center part of the map. He can't necessarily go back, can't go forward. But they need to go for B. It is short spawns, and their team is going A, so they at least have 2 to 3 resources members of Fire and Ice to try and sit in the center of the map, but nobody is going to B if you're King Wallbouncers.
Yep, and you can see it. They're all trying to hold this setup, trying to hold the middle of the map. Heza's here. Yogurt's got his wingman spot, and then there's 3 on the other side of tables. Avexis is going to get the first kill here. Heza's going to be coming out and trying to get Strafey, but oh no, he missed his shots. He's going to fall down. Vital Sam now in a bad position. He's hurt. He needs to try to get out. He tried to get the shot over the top of cover. Strafey takes him out. Now they're starting to look like they're taking the advantage. Fire and Ice pushing into the home hill. They're trying to go for the triple cap, and this is exactly what I said earlier that you need to do. Instantly start applying pressure. Heza is full red. He's going to get in. Detox is going to chop him down. Oh, and no one captured B? Oh, Avexis
is going back for it, but
Avexis.
That means more Vital Spam respawn. All they need to do is keep doing what they're doing. They're going to close the round. Detox finally showing some life, and King Wallbouncer.
Uh-oh, Detox got loud.
I don't remember. Is Detox one of those players? Is he a hype player that gets better as the louder he gets?
He can do it. If he needs to do it, somebody has to. He's got to hype Demo up. Demo's got to start waking up here. Detox and Strafey starting to come alive here. Avexis, I would look over at him and be like, if you ever leave that B hill without capping it again.
I've never really seen Avexis get loud. I want to see him get loud.
How do you get Avexis loud, though?
I think Avexis just
look
doesn't
how far
care
back
to get
he
loud.
is.
Yeah, I think he's just chilling and doing what he got to do.
The louder it gets, I think, the further he sits from his TV.
He doesn't want anybody to yell at him directly, so he's just dodging the yelling right now.
He's trying to not be on the front line. He's trying to be in the back. I didn't do it.
Right? It wasn't me. It was my teammates. Talk crap to them. I'm just chilling. I'm here to shoot my gun. You see 6 kills for Avexis, 9 for Detox. On the flip side, Hesitations, as we thought, the leading kill scorer for King Wallbouncers. And with the drop shot early on from King Wallbouncers, I honestly did not expect this so early. But, you're always saying these passive weapon placements, these guys are about that life, especially with a map cushion. I'm definitely okay with it.
Heza got a quick pick, but Avexis got him sleeping. There it is. Avexis gets a big double kill, and that's a way to open the round. Fire and Ice have 3, 4, 5, 4 kills down. Yogurt's the last one up. Yogurt, run.
He's not even in a position to defend the hill right now, but Heza spawning up. It's going to be up to him. No, see, Heza knows it's not going to happen.
I want to see Avexis get loud because he just came up with the clutchest play to open it off. Well, uh-oh, Detox still there. Where's the rest of this? Where's the rest of Fire? I guess Fire and Ice is only Detox.
He's all fire. The rest of them are ice. You see a 3-round lead for Fire and Ice, but we already saw this once.
Yeah, I'm not getting my hopes up, but somewhere in the line, the rest of the team has to start generating off that energy that they're putting together. Detox is putting up some big numbers. They're getting the big rotations. That drop shot did not work in their favor. We're going to see what King Wallbouncers decides to do now.
I want to see them. I'm shaking my head. I want to see a grenade. It doesn't matter whether it's incense or frags. I want to see a grenade there because you already have your power weapon in the drop shot. All you're doing with that grenade is maybe being forced to send one, maybe two guys to that side of the map to try to spread out that drop shot fight because maybe if Vexys doesn't get that fight if he's forced to spread out just a little bit more.
Yep. Maybe he doesn't get that flank. Maybe he isn't able to get through that cut. We're going to see what happens here. Fights are coming out. Fire and Ice are 3-0 up. King Wallbouncers have the first map in their hands. And look at Detox. He's going to be the first one up. Going to be challenging Yogurt. Smokes are out. He's going to be going, getting help. Oh, he's applying pressure on Yogurt. Oh, he got him. Oh, never mind. He popped him off. But
It looked
God,
like
it looked like a chunk.
Demo in possession of the drop shot. Somebody from King Wallbouncers, maybe it was Vital Sam, was in possession of those instances before he dropped. As Pezza and Music, the last two alive for King Wallbouncers. B is already capped. C is being capped. Now it's Giraffe and Music. Giraffe, I think somebody might be going off spawn. No, it's cross-map drop shot. We already said this once. This would not be happening with this, the touching.
Never mind. Demo just, spawn to spawn. Just hit the shot that mattered.
Oh my God, that is a sharp shooting shot. You need sniper aim with that. As he shoots another one.
Tried it again. They're going to get into B. Demo just needs to play patient here. They don't have position. They don't have help. Oh, this is good for him. Draft got over aggressive. He peeked that corner. Demo should have this kill. Yogurt's going to be right there. He's got to play his life. He's got two people looking at him. But oh, there's help. Detox is playing bait. Demo's going to go in. Demo up A's the corner. Can Demo get another one? No, he's going to go down. But Detox is looking like he's going to get up. Oh, Detox was able to. Demo stalled for the time, and now it looks like Fire and Ice are still in control. Now they're going to be pushing in. Now it's Music's.
C is being capped. They're going for some sort of sneaky triple cap right now. Music's doing everything he can to stop it. A and C is capped by Fire and Ice. B is in the process of being capped. Music's going to fall, and then there you have it. Another 4-0 lead by Fire and Ice. This next round, Waldo, you can't go down 5-0.
Yeah, you can't definitely. Detox is finally waking up. Demo, okay. So I'm really critical sometimes of players not getting revives and things. Demo made a nice up A there and stalled for enough time, and Detox just crawled back and was probably rapid tapping his X button to get that revive on himself.
And if you're Yogurt, you either got to do one or two things. You got to go for the other down first or not go for it at all.
Yeah.
You got to have that timer in your head, like whether you're actually counting 1, 2, 3. You have the game knowledge. You've been playing, for 10 plus years.
It's 10 seconds.
You
He's got to get up.
just have that in your head.
You know he's got to get up. And if you're not going to be there, cross him and put him back down on the floor and then clean up your kills. We're going to see as it's happening again. Tons of fights going down. Demo was able to get that drop shot the last time. He is going to get into the cut here. This is kind of safe. He comes up, gets really aggressive, gets picked off by Heza, but that's just enough for his team to get in position. Vexys and Xenon going in there, but Xenon picks up a kill on his own teammate. Team kill, and he rolls. Music is going to pick up that kill. Now it's just on Detox. Drop shot is going to be picked up. Does he have incense in hand? Wow, that was terrible drop shot.
Oh, he's going to get pushed. He caught him with his hands down. Oh, my God, it's Detox. The man, the myth, the legend himself, making things happen time and time again, getting the power weapon out of play as these spawns are getting longer and longer. It's about 18-second respawns, I believe. And not only that, he takes out the drop shot.
Yogurt's going to get dropped.
He's going
to
get dropped.
Detox.
He does have a frag out. As you see how his teammate went for the revive and backed up. Yogurt probably told him not to come get me. I'm going to detonate the nades as Hesitation's full red. They're going to try and play for him. You see Xenon playing up. Hesitation's trying to play for his life and finally gets a moment to regen his health, throwing a smoke, and this is where he's going to push out.
There we go. Look at the stack. King Wallbouncers are going in. They're trying to wait for the smoke to clear. They've seen at least one. Xenon is going to get one. Demo is going to be sitting here fighting on the other side. Demo is still alive. Demo's overextending for the home hill now. He's got plenty of time. Now it's on to Yogurt and Heza. Is Heza going to be able to stay alive? I don't think so. The frag goes out, and they are going to be able to at least retain B, but Demo is on the far side of the map, and Detox, what a Lancer cross from the other side of the ship. Vexys is going to clean up the kill. This is a triple cap for sure, unless Yogurt can hold this off and win this 2v1.
Trying, finally taken out. Are capping, but you can see on the corner of your screen, they did get the, they did get in A, eventually getting the D cap, and it is a 3v3 situation here. I see two members of King Wallbouncers are running towards the middle of the map, but Strafey, smart play to get those instants, and now he's going to be able to hold position just a little bit more. He's going to be able to rotate and do what he wants, and actually he's going to rotate over because Waldo, the drop shot is going to be up here very, very soon, so it does look like Fire and Ice does have that heads-up knowledge of the timer, and they're going to rotate to pick that one up.
Play for the power weapon. Don't worry too much about map control. You're already in there. Zenon has spot, and he's going to get, if he gets down there, they still have instance. So Strafey is able to be there for the supportive play. They don't have good map control right now, but they are making a push towards B. That is going to be, who is playing? Detox is coming in. He's going to get shut down by Heza. Heza's going to try to rotate around. Demo's coming up. Demo gets taken out. They're just heads downing a little too much. Avexis is trying to get the shot. Avexis will clean that up. Finally shutting down hesitations, and now drop shot should be live. We're watching as Strafey's rotating back to his home hill. Oh, they're waiting for the teammates. The drop shot finally came up. Yogurt got it, and he's taking out Zenon. Forcing him out of cover.
And they might get the break. Nice placement of the instance. Even though they're able to connect with anything, you're forcing them a little bit forward in the hill or to stand at the very tip. So, being able to cross is going to be a little bit easier, but Demo heads up play to sneak past B. He knows his team has the lead for just a moment. He's going to finish the cap and go for 1-for-1. At this point, 1-for-1 is good, especially since they're cap and C, so they will win off 2 eventually, and I want to see big things from Hesitation since he picked up the frags.
They all drop down to go back to B. They should, Fire and Ice should be flying over towards the other side of the map, but they're being a little slow on it. There's Detox. He's ready to challenge and start getting in there. Musics is not going to see it. Oh, Musics is out of position. This is the decap that you need. They're just trying to stall for time. The longer that they can contest, Musics is down on the far side. Detox just needs to go. Rotate from here, go to the other home hill. Oh.
I don't like the backtrack, Waldo. I don't like it. As he backtracks to try and get B, he knows he does have the incense in hand. The incense, and he's being really disciplined.
I don't know if
yeah, no, it is a frag.
Yeah, it's a frag. That's 100% a frag grenade.
But Vital Sam all by himself. Demo decapping B. He does have a little bit of a 1v1 on his home hill for just a short amount of time, but Fire and Ice is going to be rotating, trying to play for that double hill setup. Didn't even look at the score myself.
They would have won that if Detox had just had the discipline to know that that frag's there and just kept trying to bait that frag out.
Yep. Just, he's going to get up, right? So if you run in and let him detonate, you both die, and then somebody else caps kills. If you mess around with him, then he gets up, he still has his frag in hand, and then you just push him.
And then you just shotgun him in the face.
Yeah, and then you get a frag.
And then you get a frag, and you set on the home hill, and then you tag your teammate, and you have him run in.
Exactly. So, there's a lot of different opportunities that, Fire and Ice had to close out that round, but it just wasn't enough. King Wallbouncers, with hesitation, leading once again, 10 kills and counting. This guy, he got a chance on E6, got 4th place, E6's highest placing of the season, and he didn't stop.
Yep, and that's his play style. There it is. Fighting on the instant. Demo is going to be going for him. Demo actually gets him at full red, and now he's going to try to challenge. Strafey's actually winning a fight as well. These are 20-second respawns. They actually have full control of both sets of nades. Now they need to start rotating down. Start going for that drop shot. Demo's going to be trying to collapse. He sees Hesitation standing in front of him. He's going to bait him, and he gets a perfect instant. You're not getting anywhere. Here's some fire for you. Detox is going to be taken out by Musics. Musics picks up another, and Musics is full red. He should have dropped already.
Oh, if he would have got away with that kill, I would have left Waldo. I would literally left the building. We saw Explosive do it once, and my heart can't handle it twice.
Yep, and they actually trained out the drop shot for a sniper rifle. If Vexys has it, he hits one solid body shot. Now they need to start playing together, play for damage for each other. Just keep them
in the hill. You have a meat shield. Just stand in the hill. Force them to come to you. Stop. That would stop them crossing, as you see a narrow miss from Vexys with that sniper rifle. But even though they didn't get the triple cap, they did get a good lead because King Wallbouncers weren't getting any points. So they got the lead. They got power position. They got power weapon control. And now it's going to be King Wallbouncers who are forced to make the move.
Does he have COD timing? Oh, and Vexys baits him hard. There it is. Now Vexys is going to be rotating over. Vital Sam gets checked now. Detox is going to go. Yep, that's going to go. Vexys making some big plays here in this round. Stopping it up, making sure that they can't push. He sees the teammate coming over. Gets the roll. Ooh, doesn't hit the headshot though. But Vexys.
Vexys is ballsy.
He
is ballsy to have the sniper out in that situation.
I would have second guessed myself.
But, you know, as you see, only one member is going to be in position to possibly get the break on C. But no, actually, they chose to back up. The Demo, and I don't know who that is. I do believe it's Detox, actually, you know, on the home hill, forced to back up. Detox was put down, but he's going to get back up. But Demo was taken out himself. That's 2 snipers in the hands of Fire and Ice as well, one with Zine and one with Avexi.
Okay, so Avexis, you're hitting some good body shots. I'm going to give you some advice. It's from the old men. Slow down, hit your shots, relax, stop overthinking it. You're trying to catch these super crazy shots. You're doing fine though. Great jobs here from Fire and Ice. They look like they should be able to take this 6-1 unless they absolutely choke here. I hope that they don't, because that's just a huge momentum shift back in the favor of King Wallbouncers. And we look like we're going to be heading to a map 3.
Yeah, this is going to go to a map 3. It's just, you know, the score might change from, you know, 7-1, 7-2, 7-3 type thing, but I do believe Fire and Ice is going to be able to close out this round, but, you know, it's not 100%. You know, just because I think they're going to close it out doesn't mean they're actually going to close it out. We've seen Fire and Ice choke away rounds before, but with a 6-1 lead against the pickup team, I don't see it happening.
Yep. This is definitely where you expect Fire and Ice to be coming out. The hills are swapped. We're down to the last half of the map, and we're going to see how they're going to be contesting each other. Demo's actually playing front spawn, and this is one of the things I told Demo before. Demo cannot be sitting up there and playing support without his teammate. Oh, Demo is just tweaking right now. Stop it.
He's crack bouncing. He's proven that it's still possible, even though he's one of the people that didn't like it. You see him pushing up, getting the down on hesitation. He does have a little bit of a cross. He's going to go for the down kill. And I do believe the other guy was down on table. Yes, he is. So Demo didn't.
Don't worry.
Demo, that was actually a really, really good play by Demo. He knew the other guy was down. It looked like he was going to fight him at first, but as soon as he heard the down, he's like, I'm going to kill the guy that can kill me.
Yep. Going to rotate out. E is going to be open. Hesitations is coming in. Demo playing a little bit better here. He's 18-9. He's doing a good job at holding it together. Detox picks up 2 big kills on the other side of the map. E is in their possession. Now are they going to be going for this triple cap? Demo and Strafey. I actually want to see what Strafey's going to do here, because Demo looks like he's going to go and challenge again. Don't do this. No. Oh, okay.
Yeah. We all knew that's something you shouldn't do, because you just pushed up into, you know, 3 people, 2-3 people without any help, without any cross. And nothing would have really helped you. You just need to hit your shot, and it's still not a smart play, but King Wallbouncers pushing in, capitalizing on Demo's death. But as I said, that they're going to go ahead and rotate maybe towards E. I don't know. It just seems like Giraffe might be a little indecisive. Maybe the team's communication might be a little hectic with 3v3 for the home hill. Hesitations, Brody runs straight, doing everything he can to stay alive. Did get down for a moment before Vital Sam revived him. But, you know, like I said before, I thought they were going to make a play for E. They knew 3 people were on their home hill. There's no reason to really force that.
Oh, and the up air around the corner. Vital Sam picks one, but he gets his life traded out for another. Hesitations is going to begin. I don't know what this is. One's coming up on the flanks. I think that's a Vexies. No. That's Detox. Detox on the flank. He's going to try to save his teammates. He's going to get one. He's going to try to take the hill. Detox with the big flank gets the gets a double on that side, and Vexies is trying to fly through, trying to get into the home hill, but he's going to have to get forced back.
This is the Detox we needed all weekend long. You know, I don't think anybody on Fire and Ice showed up against a Glory, but since then, Detox has been going off for this team. You know, we all give Strafey a lot of praise for what he does, but right now we need to give that praise to Strafey. 6-1 lead, or
ooh, music. Check the wrong wall. The chainsaw!
Oh my God! Immediately, Detox getting up, showed him who's boss.
You don't miss those, guys. You don't come around the corner and miss your shot, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Demo.
Can one of Fran's subs post in the chat, please? That can't happen. Can we get a Fran emote spam in the chat, guys? That can't happen.
You check a corner, and that's the worst thing that you run into. That's a nightmare and a half right there.
Oh, man. And I know that's got to be demoralizing on the side of King Wallbouncers.
You know, I've heard him say the same thing. I think it's like it's a mental game. He just keeps saying the same thing over and together. It's emphasizing the point. Weapon placement's going down. 12 seconds left on the clock. What are they going to decide to do? King Wallbouncers not doing this map justice. Hesitation drops a boom shot.
He with no pun intended, no hesitation on that boom shot either. Didn't even wait for the 30 seconds to think of a strat, nothing. Saw a boom shot, spammed it down. I want to jump on board hesitations with this. Well, I want to see what he's going to do. I want to see how he's going to lead this because it was him that spanned that weapon off the rip. And, we're going to jump on board Hezit just like I wanted. He's going to run straight out wide towards table, bringing it back to, the style of fight that the old Hill setup were. And you see him just
he's tweaking, but Detox is getting the kill. Hesitations is stuck on top tables. And Fire and Ice have completely slayed out here. They've got a free boom shot. Avexis is challenging. Look at Detox. Detox is going through. Hesitations, you gotta have to come up big here. Except the boom shot's there, and Demo says no. They are in your home hill. They have a boom shot. Avexis just has to play it smart. Just
get the break. Let Demo sit there with the boom shot, but you need to hit. But they're gonna choose the back up before they even get a break. I can't disagree with the safe play, especially early on in the rounds. Maybe if it was later on, I'd be like, you can't play safe anymore. But, with the 2-hill lead, they have boom shot. They're going to eventually get the lead. I can't disagree with it.
It's been passed off. Strafey needs to pocket that, though.
Nobody knows. That is a good, we don't see that very often.
No. Music doesn't know. Xenon's going to get a kill on Giraffe on the other side of the map. This is where it's really important, though. You can see the rotation. They're all fighting on E. They're going to bait. Music, you're going to come into a bad awakening here. Is he going to push it?
I like the way Strafey's playing this, though. He knows he has a boom shot.
He's hiding the information.
He's just baiting him. He's just really baiting him in.
They're going to come. Oh, my God, no. No.
With the 2-hill setup, if I'm, King Wallbouncers, you need to play for E. Why are you not playing for E?
They just don't care.
Okay, as I say that, okay, they're playing for E. Okay, so maybe they hear me. Maybe I'm coaching from the desk over here. They finally hear me. Giraffe being taken down. The revive coming out. So it does look like their backs might be up against the wall, but they make something out of nothing as a huge flank from Hesitations yet. Again, it is always points back to Hesitations making these plays for the squadron as the boom shot coming out from Strafey. That was very late in the round. He does have another one as well. So if I'm Strafey, I try and hold on that second boom shot as long as possible again, and I use that boom shot to get 2 more boom shots.
I'm laughing because what Strafey's doing right here is they're not going to push him. They know they can't push the home hill. They only have one over here. So what they're doing is they're hiding the boom shot, and he hit the information long enough that they're like, where's this boom shot from? And they were like, maybe it's over at E. Maybe we're going to push here. Now the boom shot's going to be up on respawn, and here you go. Strafey's going to be right in top. He's going to do it. He's going to get pushed. But Demo doing a good job protecting him. And got another boom shot. Good job by Strafey there. Gets the trade, but he got 2 more rounds. Not a bad trade. That's going to be what we're going to call it. Fire and Ice look like they're going to get a triple cap here. Strafey running up with the boom shot. Okay.
Strafey, he knows they won for the most part. Nice.
Yeah, there it is.
So he knows he won. He does not in any rush to force anything right there. So great patience by Strafey. Like we said, this man knows what he's doing almost at all times, and we're all tied up here. Map count 1-1, going to a tiebreaker map, and there you go. Fire and Ice finally getting up. That's Demo, Detox.
Don't come back to us. Just watch these guys for the next 5 minutes. That was great. I like the mind games.
Yep. These guys, hyped up finally, Fire and Ice after that first map, but they did look a little bit down on themselves. On the flip side, now it looks like King Wallbouncers are going to be a little down on themselves.
Well, now this is all down to a best of 1. I saw this yesterday. I have to tell you, I was tired. I had to watch 2 best of 3 series. Goes down to the wire. It just doesn't get better.
Yep. And this
now,
game, compared to a previous Gears game, this game will really drain you out.
It does. It actually, casting is definitely a long chore, but they've banned out appropriately.
We're not going to see Foundation.
We're not going to see Foundation.
What is our map?
Harbor.
I want to say I kind of like this for the way Hesitation plays, but you're going up against a real team, so theoretically they should never lose.
They shouldn't lose this.
But they already lost map 1, came back map 2. As you see, Souls, coach, manager.
He shouldn't be over there.
Big part of Fire and Ice. Trying to get his team into it.
Yep.
Or keep them in it, I should say. But on the flip side, you know, if you look at the face, you see Music kind of like a little bit of a blank stare on his face. Has it kind of the same Giraffe Yoga.
Well, he did just run into like a chainsaw. Not just
that
like
was Music's too.
not just like a little bit of a chainsaw. Like he missed an up A and got chainsawed.
And I know Detox. There was really nothing else he can do. He's either going to spray his Lancer into him, switch weapons and not be able to do anything, or just hold B and hope for the best.
Yep. We're going to be waiting for the game to start. We're just waiting on the final confirmations here, but Fire and Ice. Okay, well, they got snuffed the first round. We thought they were going to get melted the second round.
Predictions.
Probably saying it's going to be 7-3.
For who?
If Fire and Ice keeps the momentum in their favor, they'll be good, but I think it goes 7-3 either way. I'm gonna point out some analytical experience on this map. If you cannot win the winch fight, put the biggest power weapon that you can at stern, and they will never fight winch.
Either that, or put the biggest power weapon that you can find at B.
Yeah.
And just change the map up to where nobody knows how to play it and go from there.
just chaos theory. We're gonna put this here. No one knows what to do.
Two go through, you know, the new side home, 2 through mid, and then somebody's gonna fight winch by themselves type thing. So don't really see that very often until, you know, maybe those hectic later rounds where there's more than one weapon on the map. But, you know, I want to give my prediction to, you know, Fire and Ice. I will go ahead and just pick a team. I think it's going to be 7-4, 7-5 around there in favor of Fire and Ice. Detox is finally heated up here. And I think this is going to be a good map for Detox and Avexis. But on the flip side, I think Hez is going to go off as well, but I just don't think it's going to be enough.
Yep, we're going to see how it goes off here. Avexis is going to be playing front spawn here. We're going to see if he's going to get into winch. This is the spot that you have to win to, and look at Avexis. He's going to be in there. Smoke is going to stun him up. He's going to be pushing forward, even through the smoke. He's going to be challenged by Vital Sam. Another smoke is out. Jesus, there's so many smokes on the winch. He's loose. Hesitations came up, and he's going to get the kill. Now they're going to be rotating down. Demo is going to be staying alive. Strafey's on the other side of the map. He's actually already rotated to the enemy home hill.
And Strafey, you know, just trying to hide himself, maybe crouch around the cover, maybe nobody can spot his head, and he's just going to go in this corner. But, you know, they know he's there. They know he capped the hill, and I do believe they saw, Music saw those shotguns. That's why on land, I don't try and use weapon skins for things like that. When you have an all-blue map and you just see a purple shotgun out of nowhere, then
you're like, why is this odd color here?
Exactly, and I do think that's what kind of gave Music, you know, the position, or give him the knowledge of the position of where he was hiding at. I see Strafey coming off the respawn, and Xenon trying to play for his life, being chased and eventually taken out by Giraffe. But now Giraffe is in such a weird spot where he's in the other team's home hill, getting killed by Strafey off of respawn. And I can see Strafey playing for B. He's going to need a shimmy, shimmy, shake as Vital Sam taking him down full red. I don't really know what Strafey was thinking head downing right there into B, especially when Vital Sam was already holding position.
This is going to be a tough round for them to, for Fire and Ice to get positioning on. Yogurt has the high side control. Demo needs to go wide left and not wide right. He's going to be looking, try to help out his teammates. You've got to get Yogurt off the stern of the ship. They've got Yogurt and Giraffe were on Team Allegiance. They know how to set this up. They know how to play this very efficiently. You have to get wide and then push up. Demo's being super patient here. They do get it down over at B. The Fire and Ice are going to start flying in. You've got Strafey and Avexis over here. And also the flank on the wide side. I think that's Detox. He's finally pushing through. Here they go. They've got downs in the middle. And this is finally turning into momentum. Now they've got Giraffe out of position. Oh my gosh. But both players are still alive. That can't happen. You guys got to get a kill somewhere. They haven't turned the map. Fire and Ice are down about 25 points at the moment.
They can catch up with 2 if they hold 2. I do believe they are going to need about a 1 to 3 second break. That's exactly what they're going to get. Oh no! See, they're capping it up again.
Yeah,
that's
they're already over
be a
there.
Wallbouncers round.
Okay, so if I'm Fire and Ice, boom shot this next round, because I'm done with this kind of long range fight. Vexi's actually pushed over to the other side of the map and slayed everybody out. He needs to just break and go.
They still need another break on B, but we see a little bit of a brawl going down, so we're going to switch on over to Yogurt. He's going to be on the overhead, basically, of this round, and there you go. I thought it was going to be over. I thought it was going to be King Wallbouncers round. Seems like a sneaky triple cap, and that's going to be it for that round. Fire and Ice pulling the
Avexi
Mr.
won that
Krabs
fight
on
on
him.
Got that top hill. Avexi flanks around. Got the triple cap. And then they got lost in the sauce in the middle.
Just laughing over at Demo, just getting louder and louder as each round they win.
Demo's been quiet the entire time. That was so close.
See, they're kind of looking over at what they want to place on the map.
2 seconds. It looks like they're gonna. Oh, so King Wallbouncers, super smart placement. This is how you counter that big weapon push. If you lose the first round, you just block it. Nothing on Stern. You don't have to worry about it. Now you have to start playing that. Now you have to play their style of game, where if they lose the initial and you get smoked out, there's nothing that you can do. Fight's going to be going up. Actually, Vital Sam took this the last time. He's going to throw the smoke out. He threw his own smoke, which I don't know if I agree with, but he's going to try to challenge Avexis, and that's probably not how that's supposed to work. Avexis gets one. Detox is over here with the support. Heza and Yogurt are going to get absolutely bodied in here, and look at them. They're just dodging in and out of shots. Draft is somehow alive, but he's shortly going to go down here, and that is exactly what you don't want to happen playing the winch fight.
I think Fire and Ice is, showing up here to play that first map. They weren't warm. I don't know how much of a delay in between their first match and this, but they, warmed up after that first match, getting a convincing win the second one, and now they're just continuing that on here. As it looks like they might go up 2-0, depending on if Musics or Giraffe can get the reset on the hill. And yes, they are for just a moment longer, but they are both going to fall themselves. Now it's up to Hesitation. I don't think yet he's not going to make it around that corner, so that's another 2-0 lead. This has been a Fire and Ice, domination when it comes to the first 4 rounds of each map.
Yep, and there you go. Fire and Ice.
Showing some life. Everybody getting hyped on that squad. Heads on the other side. He's not, really hyped like as he was the first map.
Looks like a sniper's being hovered. Detox going in. Detox been doing a great job here. There it is. Snipe has been put down at the B hill. I don't know how I like that.
I would think out of all the weapons that usually get placed B, I think Snipe's a common one.
I don't know. You gotta shoot uphill.
Yeah, but that's why you put it at bottom. Just in case you lose it, they have to rotate it before they can really put it to use.
That's true.
But it's usually on home hills, so scratch that.
Yeah, it's usually
put on home hills. I know Firearm likes to put those down whatever team he's on. When he was on PJJ, now when he's on this team, Firearm loves those snipers. You see Avexis just he's being real
hugs the
patient.
wall.
I think he should have just been a little bit more patient, but it seems
No,
to
I
be
got
working
it.
out. First down coming out, gets the kill, backing up, trying to regen his health as you see him with the wall bounce. Avexis, somebody who is vocal about not really liking the movement in 2.1, but you see him adapting over time. Not really misrolling too much. We did see one.
Well, King Wallbouncers, while Avexis was playing Ninja in the dark, Detox ends up getting a double kill, taking out the snipe. Hesitation's what to go pick for, and now their Fire and Ice are flying towards their home hill again. The pressure is mounting, and Detox looks like he's going to start going into the spawn. He's going to get behind one, not going to get the kill. They do make it in. Can they start slaying out here? Musics is going to get a kill. 2 are down in the smoke. Oh, Detox, you can't miss those shots because Hez is going to do that to you. And now, Fire and Ice get the triple cap again.
Wow. Demo standing up saying, I can't hear you. Yeah, letting Heza know that was just a one map luck. That was luck for one map. We came out, dominating the second, dominating the first. As you see the look on Yogurt's face, trying to figure out what is going wrong, what needs to change, what weapon placement needs to happen, what strat do we need to run. They need to figure it out before it's too late, because if they go down like they did in map number 2, they might not be able to climb back out of it.
After winning one map and then you get into the situation where I don't even want to talk about that happening, but you drop all the way back down and then you have to come up again. Can you say depression?
It's going to be something. I do believe they're hovering the Marxes, and they're actually going to place the Marxes. So we see a lot of precision weapons at the bottom side of the map, and usually we do see retros or Marxes or Hammerbursts placed there. but not with a sniper.
Okay, so I like this because I think I saw Team Envious do it one time versus Object, and it's a really smart strat. If you're trying to cross the winch fight that you keep losing, look at Strafey's sneaky smoke. Strafey's going to try to slip under here, but they know that he's there. He's going to actually go down, and now Avexis is trying to come back over. He's getting crossed out. They won the fight up top, but now they're getting pushed everywhere else. And you can just see Heza was just about to get around the cover, but Detox is there. Detox is going to try to pick up one. He does. Oh, Demo comes up, actually, and gets both those kills. The Marks is out. Demo rolls against the wall, trying to stay alive, trying to regen his health. Oh, Yogurt!
Okay.
Oh, okay, Yogurt.
I thought he got the kill or something, as Demo just getting his flank on 2, getting a 3rd, going for a 4th kill here. Just needs to keep his stock steady, make sure you hit him and get the help of Strafey there to take out Music. And they're going to be in possession of the sniper, but Demo isn't stopping anytime soon. He got the hit on Hesitations with the help from Xenon, so that's another kill in favor of Fire and Ice. That leaves 2 members up. That's Yogurt and Giraffe trying to fight for their lives, waiting for Music to come off respawn, so they might, or they are going to get
Demo.
the break, but are
that was a
get
kill.
capped?
That was a kill. They didn't even know he was there. Oh, Demo just too aggressive. Didn't end up getting it, but the rest of his team is there. Xenon is in, gets a double kill. Strafey staying alive. They're going to get another triple cap unless by some miracle they get in. They will. And Heza just trying to keep his team in this. But, man, they're starting to grasp at straws.
Yeah, with a 2-hill cap lead, Fire and Ice gain a lead, and King Wallbouncers need to cap their home. I don't know if they're waiting for somebody off of respawn, but they're just letting this point deficit just continue to add up more and more and more. 20-second deficits turning into 40, which is now looks like it's going to turn into 50 as you see where everyone's positioned on the map. Mr. Krabs sneak cap. What is going on with King Wallbouncers?
Well, there's Demo. Demo's just sneaky ninja. They slipped through the cut under nades, under the winch, and if you're not watching that spot, it's over. Demo gets the down and hesitation. Sam has to come back on that. Oh, Demo may be able to. Oh, Demo. No, he's not going to get it. Maybe he is going to get it. Okay, Demo is going to get it. I didn't have confidence, but turns on him. Heza's going to be coming up. Heza's going to be getting the rotation. He's going to try to get this kill on Xenon. Xenon somehow alive. No!
What?
Oh.
As Detox talking trash for Xenon, turning around at the right time to get that little bit of a burst from the Marks to get the down. Great heads up play by Xenon. Now they know they went off one, so he's trying to play for damage, playing for a cross, gets the down. He's going to clean that one up, but I don't think anybody's in position to break both hills at once, so that's going to be another Fire and Ice round. So that is another 4-0 lead. We've seen it 3 maps in a row. Are they going to be able to close it out, or is King Wallbouncers going to climb back?
Wow. I'm kind of speechless. They broke the line. They got across the map. This is crazy.
Yep. And, I keep looking over at them, at the members of King Wallbouncers, and they're always talking about something. I see Giraffe kind of drawing out a strat with his finger, shaking his head. I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll not. So if I'm them, see, they put a boom shot mid-map. You don't normally see a boom shot mid-map on Harbor. So I really don't even know what type of strat they would run. I can see maybe only one person going to Winch, having it be a 1v1. The other 4 members are at boom. Especially as 18-second respawns. Every life is valuable.
It looks like Avexis is going to try to fight Vital Sam here. But Vital Sam, wow, you are so late to the party, man. Shots are going to be coming out. This is where the cross has to be coming out from up top. It looks like King Wallbouncers do have positioning, though, but Detox got the boom shot, but he got taken out by Strafey. Demo is the last one here. They're in the pocket. Boom shot is in the hands of Yogurt. Boom goes out. See you later, Demo. And now they're going to try to take out Xenon on the home hill. And that is going to do it. Avexis is the last one alive. He's got to start flying to the other side of the map, but he's got a tough 2v1 ahead of him. Giraffe is there. Shots are coming out. He just has to touch.
I got a question. King Wallbouncers is just so late. You have each and every one of these hills, and so many members dead, and they do get the triple cap, but they were in time.
Okay,
and there you go. 5 dead. I should say 5 dead. As Xenon's going to respawn. It's going to be a huge fight for Xenon. He's going to be taken out. They're finally on the board. 4-1. Still in favor of Fire and Ice, however. But I don't think that was convincing. I don't think that was convincing enough to me to think wall bouncers are going to be able to climb back into this one.
Yep. They at least took a round. That's better than nothing. At least you didn't go into the second half 6-0 down. But can they mount the comeback? Can they put it together? Can they find the tools to dig themselves out of this? We're going to see what happens, how they counter the... oh, they put Hammerburst down.
That, to me, is not a counter at all, especially since where it's placed. At this late in the round, you might even
have to pick
it
and you have to go all the way down.
I want to question Demo and his choice to cap home hills, but King Wallbouncers have not taken advantage of that numbers advantage in the beginning of the round.
Well, Demo wanted the hammer first because I think he's going to be able to cross it out, and that actually is going to help them there. Heza rolled on the wall. He's going to actually go down. There's Yogurt. He's inside. Strafey gets a big double kill off that. Boom shot is free. Everybody except Vital Sam is dead. What is he going to do? Oh, he's stuck in no man's land.
Heza has the boom on the other team's home. This is a closeout round.
That's
Fire
it.
Nice, 5-1 on the half. And honestly, I thought it was going to be a little bit more closer. A little bit more, just a little bit closer, because this is just a complete blowout. Even though it is Fire and Ice's full team, you know, I do believe it's Kraz and Hudson's who are the remaining members of this King Wallbouncer squad. I know they're looking for an org. You know, so any orgs watching the stream, you have 3 of these members, plus Kraz and Hudson's, former ALG members, former E6 members, are going to round out the rest of the squad. Going against a full team in Fire and Ice, this is the kind of thing you would think happened, but after map number 1, I didn't think it would ever be this much of a blowout if they made it to a tie.
No, I didn't. I didn't think that the momentum, I thought it would still be close, but, you know, they've had some very tough rounds here. You're going to see Detox, everybody else going in. Somehow, Vexies is still alive. Vital Sam ends up killing Yogurt, and oh, Vexies tweaking up the stairs, gets the kill. Hesitation's coming up from behind. For those that can't wall bounce, Avexi's just proved that you can. Up in the tight corridor, completely dodging shots. It looks like they're going to go for the triple cap. He's got the flank. He's going to try to pick up on Yogurt here. Oh, but he gets taken out by Sam. Xenon is in the hill. Shots are coming across. It just looks so disorganized.
You know, 3 members, I think, maybe 4 members of Wall Bouncers pushing through to try and retake their home hill. I think that's very important, though, because if you can't get your home hill back, then you're going to be forced to run across the map into Lancers to try and get E or their home hill. So the first thing you do is you secure your own home hill and then move out from there. As you see Vexi's picking up a kill on Musix, trying to kill the remaining members of King Wall Bouncers. As you see Vital Sam stuck by himself on the other side of the map, it's going to take a miracle for him to come out alive.
Yep, and you can see it definitely. Vital Sam is going to at least get 1 kill here, but he's going to go down. He's getting some support from Giraffe. He's going to be a little late. Now you've got Yogurt on the far side. They're trying to stop this cut in, but Avexi's just being ultra aggressive. Oh, great team fire saving his life. Are they going to be able to do it? Is Detox going to stay alive? He's going to get that double kill. Great team fire there from Fire and Ice, keeping it alive. Now they're going to be inside the home hill again, and it looks like King Wall Bouncers are going to be flying over to the E hill and just trying to retain their map control on that side.
Double hill setup for Fire and Ice. Vital Sam's in a good spot right now, trying to put cross if his team tries to retake their home, but that's going to be 3 members of Fire and Ice with the defense. Lots of Lancer Fire coming out, and Vital Sam's going to actually turn around. Maybe he's going to try and go for a push. I do like this right now because sometimes I tell my team to do this exact thing. If there's 3 members crowding our hill and we can't necessarily break it, go through the spawn, force them to split up. As you see Vital Sam with a great angle getting the Vexies down, and this is where Xena's going to do what he can. Both members are put back full red. He's going to let Xena escape through the side, and this is their spawn. So they need to be a little bit more careful with the spawners coming up, and this is where Vital Sam has to get out. He had to get out 5 seconds ago, but he's going to continue to go right back in. He sees his team over there, but he chooses to go through the house. He chooses to go through the fight in order to help his team, but he is going to be taken down along with 2 of his teammates, leaving Hesitations to draft the last members alive.
Vital Sam is just shooting all over the place. He has to slow down when you have to get at least 1 kill. You have to get some shots in there. You can't just be trying to throw around, bouncing in and out. He had the opportunity to get at least 2 kills. It didn't work out in his favor, and you can see Fire and Ice look like they're going to be going up 6-1 right now.
And that's a deficit. I think I've seen it once, and I don't think it was at top level gameplay at all, but I do think I've seen a 6-0 comeback off stream, of course.
Yep,
a screenshot of it.
I've seen
and
that
I've seen
one.
a 6-1 comeback.
It's never happened on land past a 6-2.
past the 6-2. So this is a chance for these guys to make history against a full team in Fire and Ice, a team that's been dominating the later half of the matches of the 2 maps that we've seen so far.
Yep, and here's the thing that I have to say about it. It's all composure at this point. You take it one round at a time. You have to address each problem, and you need to be setting up plays to win. You have to be thinking to get all the way to the end.
Yep.
So you've got to start making the weapon placements. They're going to put a drop shot on Stern. They had really good control over there for a majority of the time. We'll see what happens. Now, there's a reason that I say you shouldn't throw your own smoke, because you shouldn't be, unless you can up A it, like, you should never be standing throwing your own smoke.
Yeah, especially since you got to basically stop all your running.
Yeah.
So you're exactly right. You throw your own smoke only if you can up A it, and only if you can up A it accurately. You don't want to accidentally smoke yourself with a quick pick from a Vexies. Great smoke by him, stunning them on the other side. He's going to choose to run all the way away, leave his teammates there, but if you know who his teammates are, they pick up 2 kills. Strafey and Demo being taken out. First drop shot seemed to be a dud, but he gets hesitations right after that. Battle Sam going for the up A, taking out the drop shot player, so that's a huge kill. Even though he's going to die, he knows the drop shot is no longer in play at all. We see some humping coming out from Detox, showing them who's boss. On the other side of the map, Zenon's
that drop shot's still live, isn't it?
No, he died with it in pocket.
Okay. So Demo's going to be rotating over. They're going to pick up the kill. They're going to stop music on the home hill. Drop shot is down and should be back up at 2:30. We're going to see what happens here. The rotation in full control. King Wallbouncers are currently down in their last chance to stay alive in this tournament. All tied at 1-1, 6-1 in rounds. And you could just see the team fire across the map is definitely peppering Giraffe. Anytime he peeks, someone's marketing him, someone's shooting. He's going to try to catch Demo in the cut, but that's not the way that this works. He's just getting pressured, and Xenon is actually able to make it through with most of his life intact, and they are inside the home hill. They're applying pressure. Now Giraffe has to go and challenge. He's going to get 2 kills. That may have been too aggressive. 3 people or 4 people down. Now it's all left up to a Vexies.
4 down, 4 Fire and Ice. As you said, Vexies the last member alive. I do like how disciplined King Wallbouncers are. If you look at the score, they're down 40 points. They need to go for E, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They know what they got to do. They cap the home. Now you see them slowly pushing up. That's 2 members, 2 versus 1. Vexies in a disadvantaged fight right now. He's going to be forced to back up, play for his life, but you see Strafey sneaking in that corner, getting a shot on Vital Sam. There's a little bit of a fight going down here. Strafey and Detox. Detox dying, Strafey getting a kill, and Vital Sam's actually going to choose to retreat, give up that hill, but you can't do that for this much longer. It's already match point, 150 and counting to 120. They essentially went off 1 hill here, and it's going to take a miracle for King Wallbouncers to climb back in and win this round.
Drop shot's coming back up as well.
And guess who's in position of that?
Vexies.
Yep. Strafey, actually, but Vexies was up there at the time, so I want to see Strafey. Strafey could close out this game for him, and it looks like exactly what he's going to do. He's pushing towards his home hill back. He's going to bring the drop shot there.
He's got an active on it, so he's going to try to rain this down.
Shoot it over the walls. First one going a little bit too far. The timing on that one, he saw Yogurt when he was on the steps. Yogurt chose to move up for a second, and that's why he missed the drop shot. Second one going out, connecting with Giraffe, and that's going to be Yogurt pushing into the spawn. He knows Strafey needs to get into the hill in order to go for a break, but this is just almost all over right now. Even though Yogurt's going to go down, they're going to try and cap it, but look at the score, Waldo. They finally caught up and regained the lead. King Wallbouncers got the miracle that they asked for. It looked like it was grim there for a moment, especially when Vexies picked up that drop shot in the beginning, but they turned it around really quick, gaining the lead and eventually closing out that round. But 6-2, they're going to need multiple, and when I say multiple, they're going to need multiple miracles this match.
Well, there's one. There's a gift. Strafey went the wrong way with the drop shot.
Yep.
If he had just stayed up there, they wouldn't have taken that hill. They had plenty of time left on it, but you got to, if you're going to be rotating it, you got to get those kills out of there.
And you got to do it quick. There's no time to dilly-dally anymore. There's no time to second-guess a call. At this stage in the game, especially since you're a real team, you just got to go if your teammate says something. You just got to trust what he says is right. You trust the knowledge that he has, because he has a different point of view. That's what a lot of people don't realize when a teammate tells you to do something. They obviously have a different point of view of the map, so they obviously see something that you might not see when they make that call.
Yep, and we're going to go back into the game here. Going to be watching Hammer Burster put down by Demo. Vexies is up top. He finally got a smoke. He's going to get taken out. Strafey's up here. Hez has picked up 1. He's looking to pick up 2. 2 bodies hit the floor. Detox is coming up from a flank. He's going to try to get around, going to get another one. Great job. Oh, and they got another kill. Detox, I think, just absolutely clutched up on the mountain.
Yeah, huge.
We
huge
saw it on our
two-piece.
screen.
We saw it on the side screen, but Detox going big, like we said, all game long. He is controlling the tempo, shutting everyone down. 20 kills, 10 downs, only 162 seconds dead. That is a 6-2 lead Fire and Ice has. They dropped it just a little short, but I do like how he drops it, immediately saves the active, because he knows that King Wallbouncers are eventually going to have to go for a push, and when you have that active reload, not only is it going to drop the drop shot quicker, it's a bigger explosion radius, and just everything you'd want him to focus.
He's looking. Oh, this is it. Oh, don't Detox. Separates him out. That's good. Now they're not going to push that way. He's got one drop shot left. They know that they're coming up the top side. He's going to throw it up. Oh, just hit the posts.
I think that's 3
Oh, he's waiting patiently. He's going to go in. He's going to get 1. Gets 2, gets 3.
That's just a huge triple kill by Detox, even though he did get a little bit of help right now. He's going for a 4-piece taken out by Giraffe, but Giraffe's going to fall shortly after, so that is 5 dead. 3 seconds is nearest
That is all they wrote.
Vital Sam, and he is not going to be making it to the hill. Not enough miracles.
Someone needs to give Detox a medal, and hopefully he continues that in the next series.
Yep,
Good game to Fire and Ice. They move on in the losers bracket now. Now we see.
But